The United States is facing a surge in drone sightings. Reports are coming from at least 6 states. These states include New Jersey, New York, Connecticut, Pennsylvania, Virginia, and Ohio. The drones are appearing near homes, restricted areas, and important infrastructure. This has raised serious concerns about safety and security. The sightings are happening in both urban and rural areas. Some drones have been seen flying at low altitudes, others have been spotted at higher altitudes, near airports and military bases. The motives behind these drone flights are still unknown. Law enforcement agencies are working to identify those responsible. The FBI is leading the investigation. They are urging the public to report any suspicious drone activity. The situation is developing rapidly and authorities are taking it very seriously.
Airline pilots across the country are on high alert. They are reporting a surge in near misses with drones. These incidents are happening near airports and at higher altitudes. This poses a serious risk to passenger safety. In some cases, drones have forced airports to temporarily halt operations. This happened at Stewart International Airport in New York and Wright-Patterson Air Force Base in Ohio. These incidents highlight the very real danger drones pose to commercial aviation.
The Federal Aviation Administration, or FAA, is investigating these incidents. They are reminding drone operators of the strict rules governing airspace. Flying a drone near an airport is a federal crime. It can result in hefty fines and even jail time. The military is also taking action to address the increase in drone activity. They are particularly concerned about drones flying near sensitive military installations. These installations include Picatinny Arsenal and Naval Weapons Station Earl in New Jersey. To counter this threat, the military is deploying advanced drone detection and tracking systems. These systems use radar, cameras, and other technologies to detect and identify drones. Once a drone is detected, the system can track its movements and even disable it if necessary. The military is working closely with the FAA and other agencies to share information and coordinate their response. They are also reviewing their security protocols to ensure the safety of their personnel and equipment. The FBI is leading a nationwide investigation into the surge in drone sightings. They are working with the Department of Homeland Security, or DHS, and other agencies. The goal is to determine who is behind these drone flights and what their intentions are. The FBI has received over 5,000 tips from the public regarding drone activity. However, less than 100 of these tips have been deemed credible enough to warrant further investigation. This suggests that many sightings may be misidentified objects or simply unfounded. Despite the challenges, the FBI is actively pursuing all leads. They are analyzing drone footage, tracking drone purchases, and interviewing witnesses. The agency is determined to bring those responsible to justice and prevent future incidents. State and local governments are also taking action to address the drone threat. In New York, Governor Kathy Hochul has ordered the deployment of a new drone detection system at key locations across the state. This system will help law enforcement agencies identify and track drones, improving their ability to respond to potential threats.
New Jersey is also stepping up its efforts. The New Jersey State Police have increased patrols and surveillance in areas where drone activity has been reported. They are also working with local law enforcement agencies to share information and coordinate their response.
Additionally, New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy has been briefed on the situation and is coordinating with federal authorities. He has also urged residents to report any suspicious drone activity to law enforcement.
Section 6. Arrests made as drone incidents escalate. Law enforcement agencies have made several arrests related to dangerous drone operations. These arrests highlight the seriousness of the situation and the potential consequences for those who violate drone laws.
In Boston, 2 individuals were arrested near Logan International Airport for operating a drone in a reckless manner. Their drone came dangerously close to a commercial airliner preparing to land, forcing the pilot to take evasive action.
In California, a Chinese citizen was arrested for flying a drone over Vandenberg Space Force Base without authorization. The individual was caught filming sensitive military facilities, raising concerns about espionage. These arrests underscore the importance of responsible drone use and the need for strict enforcement of drone regulations.
Section 7. Experts weigh in on drone sightings, urge caution. While the surge in drone sightings is concerning, experts caution against jumping to conclusions. They point out that many sightings are likely misidentified objects, such as manned aircraft, commercial drones, stars, or even planets. Tom Adams, a former FBI agent, emphasizes the importance of verifying drone sightings before assuming malicious intent. He notes that many reports turn out to be unfounded or misinterpretations of other phenomena. Missy Cummings, a professor at George Mason University and an expert on drone technology, agrees. She stresses the need for accurate identification and urges the public to avoid sensationalizing the issue. Cummings emphasizes that while the threat from drones is real, it is essential to approach the situation with a balanced perspective. Section 8. Lawmakers demand action, push for new drone regulations. The surge in drone sightings has caught the attention of lawmakers, who are calling for action to address the issue. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer has requested that the Department of Homeland Security deploy 360-degree drone detection systems at key locations across the country. Senator Amy Klobuchar has called for greater transparency from the government regarding the drone threat. She has requested a classified briefing for the Senate on the matter, demanding a full assessment of the situation and the steps being taken to mitigate the risks. Senator Richard Blumenthal has advocated for the use of electronic jamming technologies to disable drones that pose a threat. He argues that this approach is safer and more effective than shooting down drones, which could create debris and endanger people on the ground. Section 9. Government outlines plan to combat drone threats. The U.S. government has outlined a multi-pronged plan to address the growing threat posed by drones. The plan includes increased surveillance, enhanced enforcement of existing regulations, and the development of new technologies to detect and counter drones. The Department of Homeland Security is working to deploy advanced drone detection systems at airports, military bases, and other critical infrastructure. These systems will provide early warning of drone activity, allowing law enforcement to respond more effectively. The FAA is stepping up enforcement of drone regulations, imposing hefty fines and even jail time for those who violate the rules. The agency is also working to educate drone operators about the importance of responsible drone use. In addition to these measures, the government is investing in research and development of new technologies to counter drones. This includes everything from directed energy weapons to anti-drone nets. The goal is to develop a comprehensive suite of tools and technologies to effectively address the evolving drone threat.